Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. Before I jump into the charts, I just want to quickly mention that on Tuesday, wickedstocks.com put out a stock pick on Astera Labs. You may be familiar with it. It is a large cap stock. They're an AI company, essentially. And we present the details necessary for a significant buy signal if it does play out, and we are on the edge of that right now is all I'm going to say. You can see this by going to wickedstocks.com and taking advantage of our 2-week free trial. You'll see the next stock pick that will come out tomorrow, Thursday. There are 2 more next week, of course, and even the following week you'll have access. So a lot of good material will come your way, including the daily NVIDIA report that is now part of the family of daily analysis that includes the SPY and the Triple Q. So check us out at wickedstocks.com and take advantage of that 2-week free trial. Let's jump into the charts. Weekly chart, we spiked below this channel bottom last week, came rallying back on Friday to close just above it. We have yet to close below it on a weekly basis. We certainly closed below it for a couple of days last week on the daily chart, but weekly charts are really sort of have the final say-so in longer-term moves, and this would be a long-term move if we were to close below the 41184 formation on Friday. That would set up a 2 to 3 month sell signal similar to what we have here down to 317.21. But until then, we can round up into the 530s over the next 3 to 5 months. We don't have a buy signal on strength just yet. What we have is we don't have a sell signal. That's what we can say, right? Below 41184. But in terms of a buy signal, in terms of an indication that this market is likely to continue upward as we move into the month of March, that would come with a settlement today above 432.92. So this is your up pivot as we move into March. Closing above 432.92 does signal 501.77 within about 3 to 5 weeks. That'll be really considered part of a long-term range of resistance up to 534.31. That 6-year channel top on the weekly chart, able to contain buying on an annual basis. And so can you buy the market now? I would hold off because I do think it's the settlement above 432.92 that lends clarity to likely upward continuation as we move into July. Until then, you can buy the market on weakness, 410.84 to 411.84, but you really do need that green light, so to speak, with a settlement above 432.92. Inversely, this descending channel top can be sold day traders and 3 to 5 day swing traders back into the 410, 411 region. And there is the very real possibility that we will fall away into the 360s, 350s within 2 to 3 to 5 weeks of testing 432.92. And I say, 350s, 360s because this would then become a significant channel bottom that would be in that vicinity by the middle of March or so. And this will descend, continue to descend, and we have, of course, the 310s and 320s anyway on this daily and weekly chart. So really what I'm saying is, if we were to top out in the upper 430s, presently lower 430s, 432.92, you can, if you like, play the short side into what is really let's just call it the 310s and climbing, because this descending channel bottom is going to be in that vicinity anyway. So on the way down, of course, we've got 411.84 and we've got 410.84. You can sell a settlement today below 410.84. That should mark a good high for the week, and I would think that within a week or two of closing below 410.84, you can expect this 373.53 descending channel bottom. This is really kind of the indication that I really wanted to talk about. And I'm going to jump to this chart here once again. You've got 432.92 as a short sale opportunity. Right now I see as crystal clear 3 to 5 day, but I also mentioned there is the possibility it could become more like 3 to 5 week, where we could fall to channel support. And you can see how it's dropping into the 350s, 330s, 320s over the next, full month of activity, where it will eventually converge with this 327.35. So I know I'm getting deep in the weeds here on this formation. Really what I'm stressing is if we do sell the low 430s, you do want to see backup on that with a subsequent settlement then this week, Friday, below 411.84. There is also the possibility of selling some at 432.92, and if we fall away later in the week to close Friday below the 411.84 formation, you can then load up on the rest of your short position. That might mean, as we're testing this 432.92 level, you might consider loading up on 320, 325 strike out of the money puts that don't expire. This is kind of a 2 to 3 month play. I'd probably go 6 months out, roughly 4 to 6 months out on your expiration price.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
So once again, closing today below 410.84 is an indication we have a good high for the rest of the week. And if we then follow up with Friday's settlement below 411.84, that is something the market rejected last week, as you recall. But if we do close the week also below not only 410.84 but 411.84, we have a short sell. And if you did not sell or couldn't sell 432.92, you can then sell on weakness below the 410.84 formation, 411.84 on the weekly chart. That is the next aggressive short play on the weekly chart. Once again, upside, if we do close today above 432.92, that is a solid buy signal. 3 to 5 days up to 456.31. That is a 5/8 upside Fibonacci. And as I've said already, over the next 3 to 5 weeks, I would expect this 501.77 formation. I think that pretty much rounds it out. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. I will be back, of course, tomorrow with Thursday's Tesla report, and you have a great day.